think with most addictions, comorbidity with poor mental health is extremely common. It's certainly something that I did deal with depression, anxiety, suicidality, but I couldn't have told you that at the time. I couldn't have self-diagnosed at the time because of the preoccupation with the subject of the addiction, with gambling. I'm not really sure which one leads to another, but they definitely kind of live together and get worse at what I can see now as the same rate. But it is only looking back now and thinking what my life was like at that period that objectively I could say, well, that person, me, was in a severe depression or really dealing with some really anxious or dangerous suicidal thoughts. And I think back to the amount of times I didn't sleep a full night, the amount of times that I would be lying in bed dealing with extreme guilt and shame, to the point of hot flushing and sweating out, and just awful night after night kind of stuff that would be bad enough on your own, but when you're hiding that in a marriage as well, that's very difficult. Ultimately, I think that when I came out about my addiction, the thing that crushed me the most was how quickly and how effectively the people around me were there to support. And the reason it crushed me is that I let this thing go on for 16 years, thinking nobody could ever understand what I was going through. How can someone be addicted to losing their own money? It makes no sense. I didn't think anyone would ever get it. And when everyone was there to support me the minute that I said I had a problem, I was just overwhelmed with this feeling that I could have done this 10, 15 years ago and got help for this problem. And that's what motivates me to do my work today, is this doesn't need to go on for so long. There will always be people that get trapped in addiction. This is an illness that will always affect people, but it doesn't need to be sustained to the point where someone feels like they have to take their life to get out of it. And that's what motivates me to do this today.